Deep inside the swamps of Africa, something is watching. It doesn't move. It doesn't blink. It simply stands there, waiting. A shoebill, nearly 5 feet tall, with a prehistoric face and a massive bill powerful enough to crush large fish, snakes, and even young crocodiles. But tonight, this ancient-looking bird isn't hunting. It's guarding something far more important, a tiny chick. And in this swamp, everything wants to kill it. The chick is only days old. Its body is covered in soft gray down. Its wings are useless. Its legs are weak. It cannot fly. It cannot escape. And it cannot defend itself. All it has is its mother. The nest sits on a floating island of tangled vegetation, hidden deep inside the papyrus. For weeks, the parents have worked to build it. They have carried grass, wet plants, sticks, anything strong enough to create a platform above the dark water. Because the swamp below is not safe. Under the surface, predators move silently. And among the grass, a different kind of danger is coming. The African heat is brutal. The temperature rises. The wetland begins to feel like an oven. The chick opens its mouth, desperate for water. But the water around the nest is warm and filthy. So the mother shoebill does something extraordinary. She flies toward the water. Her enormous bill fills with cool liquid. Then she returns. Slowly, carefully, she pours the water over the nest, again and again, keeping her helpless chick alive beneath the burning African sun. But cooling the nest is only the beginning. The chick needs food, and lots of it. Its mother leaves the nest. Now she is hunting. She stands completely motionless in the shallow water. A fish swims closer. Nothing happens. Another second passes. Then, boom! The shoebill explodes forward. Its enormous bill crashes into the water. The strike is so violent that water erupts into the air. Moments later, she returns carrying a large fish. The chick begins begging. The mother lowers her head. Food is transferred. The tiny bird swallows. But the meal doesn't last long, because one meal is never enough. As the chick grows, its appetite becomes enormous. The parents may need to bring several prey items every day: fish, snakes, and other wetland animals. Every trip away from the nest creates another problem. The chick is alone, and the swamp notices. A movement appears in the reeds, slow, almost invisible. A Nile monitor. Its head rises above the vegetation. It has found the nest. The chick doesn't understand the danger. It simply sits there, waiting for its mother. The monitor moves closer, closer, closer. Then suddenly, the shoebill returns. She sees the predator. Her body freezes. Her enormous bill points forward. The monitor stops. For several seconds, neither animal moves. Then the mother charges. Her wings spread wide. Her bill snaps violently through the air. The monitor turns and disappears into the reeds. The chick survives, but the swamp has just delivered a warning. It will not be the last attack. Days pass. The chick becomes stronger. Its bill begins to develop. But another threat is already inside the nest. A second chick, smaller, younger, weaker. At first, they lie beside each other, but the parents cannot always provide enough food for both, and nature has created a brutal solution. The stronger chick gets the food first. It grows faster. It becomes stronger. The smaller chick falls behind. When food arrives, the older chick pushes forward. The younger one tries to reach the meal, but the larger chick blocks it. The struggle becomes violent. The younger chick is knocked aside. The parents do not intervene. There is no rescue, no fairness, only survival. In many shoebill nests, this brutal competition means that only one chick ultimately survives. The second chick becomes a backup, an insurance policy against disaster. Because if the stronger chick dies, the weaker one may become the only hope for the parent's genes to survive. But if the stronger chick remains healthy, the smaller one may slowly disappear. It is one of the darkest realities of life in the swamp. And now, the real nightmare begins. A storm rolls across the wetland. The sky turns black. Rain pounds the vegetation. The nest shakes beneath the force of the wind. The chick presses itself against the ground. The mother spreads her enormous wings over it. Lightning tears across the sky. Thunder explodes over the swamp. But beneath the water, another predator is moving. A giant African rock python. It slides through the flooded vegetation, silent, patient. Its tongue tastes the air. It has detected the nest. The snake reaches the floating island. One coil rises, then another. The mother shoebill sees it. She immediately stands between the snake and her chick. The python continues forward. The shoebill strikes. Her massive bill slams down. The python recoils, then strikes back. For a moment, the nest becomes a battlefield. The mother attacks again. The snake twists violently. The shoebill refuses to move. Behind her, the chick screams. The mother spreads her wings wider. She looks enormous, ancient, terrifying. The python finally retreats into the darkness. But the danger has changed everything. The chick is growing. Its legs are stronger now. Its feathers are developing. Soon, it will have to leave the nest. But leaving doesn't mean freedom. It means entering an even larger world of predators. The young shoebill begins practicing. One step, another, then a jump. Its wings flap violently. It falls, gets back up, tries again. For nearly 100 days, the chick has depended on its parents. Now, it must learn how to survive. The father brings another fish. The chick grabs it, misses, tries again. This time, it succeeds. Its enormous bill closes around the prey. For the first time, the chick is beginning to look like its parents. But there is still one final test: the edge of the nest. The young bird walks toward it. Below, dark water. Behind, the safety of home. Ahead, the unknown. It spreads its wings. The wind catches them. The chick jumps. For one terrifying second, it falls. Then its wings beat. Once, twice, again. And suddenly, it is flying. Not far, not gracefully, but enough. Enough to escape the nest. Enough to begin its own life. The mother watches from behind. She has spent months protecting this single bird, cooling it beneath the African sun, feeding it when it was helpless, standing between it and predators, and surviving the cruel rules of nature. But now, the swamp belongs to the young shoebill. There will be snakes, monitors, crocodiles, starvation, storms, and endless days of hunting. One mistake could mean death. But the chick has learned the first rule of the swamp. Survival does not belong to the strongest. It belongs to the one that refuses to disappear. And somewhere beneath the African sky, a young shoebill takes its first real flight. The ancient bird is no longer a helpless chick. It has survived the swamp. And now, the swamp must survive it.